you guys have done some of the Chin Qigong, so this is one of them. Right, that's number 7, the developing wisdom, or the marrow washing chi soothing method. Tendon lengthening marrow washing chi soothing method. They all have great names that sometimes escape me. So this is another one of those. It's a set of 10 or 11, depending on how you count it. So yeah, that guy was number 7. And we're going to go back to the one before it, number 6, which is the Yin Yang Balancing Chi Mobilizing method. Yin Yang Balancing Chi Mobilizing. So I don't know what that tells you. To me, that says we're gonna work on balancing our left and our right sides, as well as other forms of Yin and Yang, and also work on mobilizing Qi throughout the body. They all have very specific medical benefits and things like that. I have notes on these, but I don't have it memorized. So a lot of them improve circulation, breathing, different health systems of the body. So I will act as your mirror, so if I say left and right wrong, that's why. So I'm going to have my right hand kind of rounded and low, low for Tai Chi. And then I'm going to have my left hand kind of like bladed in front, or like half of prayer position. Just an estimate. Stretch through the fingertips. Stretch through the fingers is this Chin style's way of coming at the correct alignment slightly differently. We talk mostly about sink shoulders, drop elbows in here. This is another way to sort of get at that. So as we're going through, if you can just stretch through your fingers at all times, that's good. Make sure the legs aren't locked. Put a little bend, even if you can't see it, put a little bend in the knees, feel the slight tuck to allow you to turn. And turn to your right, and let the arms extend both palms up. Try to turn from the waist. At your furthest extent, sink elbows, which see if you can feel how that really means sink body. Now turn back to the front and feel like you're almost pressing the hands together, like you're going to squeeze, but then they miss each other. And now you're in your opposite setup to go the other way. So turn, extend both arms, turning to your left, palms up, sink elbows, which really comes from sinking the body, and then turn back to the front. Feel like you're going to press the hands together, but they don't quite make it. Turn, stretch, sink elbows, turn back, turn, stretch, sink elbows, turn back. Inhale as you turn. Hold the breath as you sink elbows. Exhale as you turn back. Inhale as you turn. Hold as you sink elbows. Exhale as you turn back. Back. Okay, release for just a moment. We'll do some more of it. Time and repetition recommendations are obviously dependent on person, but they're just general guidelines. If you're doing all of these Chin Qigongs, they recommend, Chung Jin Sai specifically recommended doing 2 minutes apiece. So you do about 2 minutes of that and go to the next one. Or you can pick one and just do that one for 20 minutes. Yeah. So that's if you want to go deep dive into the sort of meditative or health aspect benefits of these. It's not generally probably going to be part of your regular routine, but you can try it out and try it for a week or something, whatever. Just see what you get out of it and see what it does for you. A little talk about chin breathing. I don't know how much y'all talked about chin breathing. It's a lot to it. So I'm going to say all of it. There's not that much to it. There's not that much to say to do it. It's a lot to do. I'm going to say it all. If it messes with you, just forget it. Pretend you never heard it. It's kind of opposite of the on breath, so it can be a little confusing. I'll say it I'll tell you about the breathing while we're not doing the move, so you can remember it. You can just try it right. Pardon me right now, actually. So yeah, let's just do that. So I'm going to go through the different aspects of the breath. First is where you breathe in and out from. So breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth and relax your whole face. Like the whole face just goes a little soft while you breathe out. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth, relax the face. Second is where in the body do you breathe. When you breathe in, you actually might feel your abdomen come in and feel an expansion in the low back around the kidneys. That's what Chung Sai would say. He would say breathe to the kidneys. Grandmaster Gohring translated it a little bit to say breathe and feel the low back expand. So it's kind of opposite. Feel the low back expand, or that breathe to the kidneys is another way to say it. When you breathe out, firm the abdomen, not super tense, but feel it firm, and feel that firmness support a complete exhale. So you let all the air out. The inhale might be shorter. The exhale might be longer. So breathe into the kidneys. Breathe out, firm the abdomen for a full exhale. Feels pretty different, right? That's not even the whole thing. The last bit is the feet. Can you believe there's feet instructions for the breathing? I love it. I love this stuff. But so it's harder with shoes. It works better barefoot, but you can do it with shoes. You can do this against the bottom of your shoes. So when you breathe in, grab the floor with your feet. See, like picture like some primate that's really can like hang on to things with its feet. Grab the floor with the feet. That's my interpretation, not Chung Sai. Exhale and relax the feet. Feel them flatten back out. I'm going to do it with my hands so you can kind of see it. So breathe in, grab the floor with your feet. Breathe out, let the feet flatten and relax. So that's the three sort of instructions. There's breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, relax the face. Breathe into the kidneys. Breathe out with a firm abdomen for a full exhale, and then grab with the feet on the inhale, relax the feet on the exhale. It's a lot to think about and do at once, right? Typically not taught to American students right away. Just too, I don't know why. I won't guess why. But and we don't teach it too upfront in chin class. It's like this. I'll mention it. If you want to work on it, you can, but I'm not going to sit there and watch you practice that practice. So we'll go back to our chin qigong, and we'll do about 3 minutes of it. If you're doing the motion without problem, try one of those, two of those, even all three of those breath things, and see if you can see if you can feel how that breath really connects with this motion in a way that fits. I'm going to go my pace. You, of course, can try to stay with me or go with a better pace for your breath. So begin. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth, relax. Relax the face. Breathe in through the nose. Relax, breathe out through the mouth. Relax the face. Grab the floor with your feet. Release, feel the feet flatten. Grab the floor with your feet. Relax, feel the feet flatten. out, firm abdomen, full exhale. Breathe into the kidneys. Breathe out, firm abdomen, full exhale. About 30 more seconds. One more each way. Hope you enjoyed that Qigong. I really like them. We tried to teach them to like beginners for a little while way back in the day. It didn't really work. It's like I think it was too. Like wait, is this not Neikong? But so I don't know. But hopefully you're at a place now where that meant or felt like something to you. All right. Any questions, comments, suggestions about that?
No, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Let's go ahead and bow out our master's path.
Senior Head Instructor.
Thank you, sir. Bow to intermediate and advanced Tai Chi students. Master's path dismissed.